here, weekly wheat look. Today is Friday, 31st of May, last trading day of May. Friday evening, video goes out at 7 p.m. So the core market US is still open, but we'll start with the UK wheat market November chart. We've got the yearly chart with monthly candles in front of us, closing at 157. See the big green candle here after the rejection 140. Let's pop down. We can see the monthly candle here, green. We're touching back over the 10 monthly moving average here, last night's close. The important one is this weekly here. You can see 3 positive weekly candles, and this close tonight takes us over the 40 weekly moving average on the weekly chart, which is the sort of last major milestone with the moving averages. If we pop down into the all important daily, you can see here that we cleared the 60-day moving average down here, which stands right down at where price here 145.95. We broke out the swing high here at 150. We've got the 200 SMA. We've just touched that on the beginning of the week. We broke up. We didn't quite make 160, got 159.50. We then came back down and we tested this swing low here back from November at 152.50. I put out on Twitter middle of the week that was a key level to watch. We gapped up through that start of the week. We come back and retest it, and we've held. Only negative factor I can see on here, we are getting a little bit of divergence on the stochastic, losing a little bit of momentum. We haven't got the momentum to keep pushing up. This red candle here, pop down on a closer look. On this chart here, you can see that what I've done is put a Fibonacci retracement on this. The high of last year was 176.10. The low we can take is 140, 139.45. So the midway point, 157.79. We closed tonight 157. So just below the midway point, but above this swing low here, 152.50. So what can we say? My view is that on the longer term basis, we have now gone neutral. On the short term, on the medium term, we're in a bull trend because obviously the market, you can see quite clearly your eyeball here that the market's gone up. And on the short term, I would gauge that by 5 or 10 moving average. We're still well above that, and we've held this gap up at the present moment. Look at important levels on this. Just what one here. What have we got above us? We've got 160, which we look at the whole number, and my target figure comes in at 162.50. So we'll just pop down into the pro real-time chart here. Let's pull up the London wheat here. My figure here, 62.35, target above here, and below it we've got 52.50. There's a swing low. So they're 2 important levels. With the gap held here, we test it. So what will I look for this week? For next week. The 2 important key levels, as we indicated, is a key level above 160. If we break above that, then look for a quick test of 62, 162, and then go to 164. Change of mind would be if we take out that swing low, 152.50. So they're the 2 important levels. But obviously this market has been driven by a weather market in the US. Corn is driving the market. Let's nip to corn. Levels on this, we've had a swing high here at the moment at $4.40 a dollar. Now we're looking at the spot month here at the moment. A swing high would be $404.54 would be. Now let's get the levels right on this one. Just use the bar chart levels where we got corn on this. Sorry, we're swapping about a bit because now we go on the December contract. I'll just use this as a live indication of what's happening tonight. So we're backing off from the high here, but I go back into the bar chart and use that because I'll do the analysis on the December contract, and you can see here on the December contract that we're trading tonight at 448, so we haven't quite broke through the $450 mark at the moment, which is an important level. To see the Nikkei levels above that, 452 here, you can see that. The high was 453 and the 52-week high is 454. So as yet we haven't quite broken to the 454 level. Sorry, just jumping about a bit there. On the December contract, 454. A bit concerned that if we're in a true bullish market, we ought to be seeing this market powering ahead. And at the moment, we've got some red candles pointing here, and it isn't breaking out of this previous resistance at the moment. So let's just go right back into the live chart at the moment. On the right here, I'm moving my mouse at the moment. This is a 10-minute chart, and you can see we've clearly got price action. We're coming to the close tonight where it is backing off from this high here. We did have this reversal candle here, this red candle here, that's touched the high here and then came back. We reversed that on Thursday, went up and at nearly 2% up on Thursday, but Friday night's close 178% down. So on the close night, on indication of this would be that if nothing happens over the weekend, then we could see pressure on the UK market on an open first thing on Monday morning. That's the way you're looking at the US close, then the UK open, sort of affecting that at the present moment. But technically, no signals at the present moment that I can point as a change in this move up at the present moment tonight. If we suddenly do get dry weather in the US, it will move pretty quickly, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to give you a preceding of this happening. All I can do is just keep an eye on the technicals and the indicators and so forth as we look at the present moment. So just going back to the week market, closed 156. We look for a breakout of 160 top side and support coming in at 152.50. And I'll put an update this time next